Ever wondered how secure your Wi-Fi connection is from cyber threats like the evil twin attack? This question might send a chill down the spine of many, and rightfully so. In the fascinating yet often intimidating world of cybersecurity, the evil twin attack stands out as a particularly devious method of cyber intrusion. In essence, an evil twin attack is a malicious ploy where a cybercriminal creates a fake Wi-Fi access point to mimic a legitimate one. Unwitting users connect to this fake access point, giving the attacker access to their sensitive information. This might sound like something straight out of a spy movie, but it's happening in real life every day. Whether you're a cybersecurity enthusiast looking to hone your skills or just an everyday internet user, understanding these attacks is crucial for your digital safety. This video will walk you through the step-by-step process of how these attacks occur. Stay tuned to learn how this sneaky cyber attack can compromise your online security. So, what exactly is an evil twin attack? Well, let's delve into it. An evil twin attack is a malevolent strategy employed by cybercriminals. It involves the creation of a fake Wi-Fi access point that seems legitimate to unsuspecting users. Imagine walking into a cafe connecting to what you believe is the cafe's Wi-Fi, but in reality, it's a decoy set up by an attacker. The sinister beauty of this attack lies in its deceptive simplicity. The attacker, having set up this counterfeit access point, can then intercept data sent between you and the legitimate network. This could be anything, from your social media passwords to your credit card information. It's like having a conversation with someone you trust, but unbeknownst to you, someone else is eavesdropping. Now that we know what an evil twin attack is, how does it actually unfold? An evil twin attack might sound complex, but it can be broken down into 4 basic steps. Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of this cyber attack. Firstly, the attacker sets up a malicious access point. This is often a wireless network that mimics a legitimate one. It could be as simple as naming the network something similar to a well-known Wi-Fi hotspot. For instance, if you're in a coffee shop, the attacker may name their network something like Coffee Shop Wi-Fi Free. This is the evil twin, a doppelgänger of the legitimate network waiting to ensnare unsuspecting users. Once the evil twin is set up, the second step is to lure users into connecting to it. This is often done through a combination of the network's convincing name and a strong signal. The attacker might even disrupt the connection to the legitimate network to make their network more appealing. The unsuspecting user, in search of a strong and stable connection, might choose to connect to the evil twin. The third step is where things get really interesting. Once a user is connected to the evil twin, the attacker can intercept the user's data. This could be anything from login credentials to credit card information. Essentially, anything you do over this network can be seen by the attacker. They're like a digital eavesdropper, silently observing and recording your online activities. The final step is the most malicious. The attacker uses the intercepted data for harmful intentions. This could involve selling your personal information on the dark web, stealing your identity, or draining your bank account. The potential damage is extensive and can have long-lasting effects. It's important to remember that these steps are not always sequential. An attacker might lure multiple users to their evil twin before they start intercepting data, or they might start using the data immediately after intercepting it. With these steps, an attacker can gain unauthorized access to your data and use it for harmful intentions. Stay tuned to learn how you can protect yourself from falling victim to such attacks. Knowing about these attacks is half the battle, but how can you protect yourself from falling victim to an evil twin attack? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, luckily, there are several strategies you can employ to keep your data safe and secure. First up, always verify the legitimacy of a Wi-Fi network before connecting. This can be as simple as confirming the network name and password with the location staff. If you're in a coffee shop and see 2 networks with similar names, ask the barista which one is the real deal. It's a simple step, but it can save you a world of trouble. Next, consider using a virtual private network or VPN, especially when you're on public Wi-Fi. A VPN encrypts your data, making it much harder for hackers to intercept and read. Think of it as sending your information through a private tunnel, away from the prying eyes of cybercriminals. Keeping your software up to date is another crucial protective measure. This includes your operating system, antivirus software, and any apps you use regularly. Often, these updates include security patches that fix vulnerabilities, closing doors that hackers could otherwise use to gain access to your system. Now, let's talk about public Wi-Fi. Yes, it's convenient. Yes, it's often free, but it's also a hotbed for nefarious activity. If you can avoid using public Wi-Fi, do so. But if you must, make sure you're using a VPN and avoid accessing sensitive information like your bank account or personal email. Lastly, be aware of the risks. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's also protection. Understand what an evil twin attack is, how it works, and the signs that one might be happening. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and you'll stay safe. By following these tips, you can safeguard your data and maintain your online security. So the next time you're sipping your latte and need to check your emails, remember these strategies. Your personal information is precious. Protect it with the same fervor you'd protect that last piece of chocolate cake. So, we've learned quite a bit about evil twin attacks today. We began by introducing the concept of an evil twin attack, a malicious act where a cybercriminal creates a fake Wi-Fi access point to trick users into connecting. This doppelgänger network is the evil twin, a perfect replica of a legitimate connection. From there, we dove into the step-by-step process of how these attacks are carried out. We discovered that once a user connects to the evil twin, the attacker can monitor their online activity, capture sensitive data, and even control their device. Finally, we discussed the best ways to protect yourself from these deceptive cyber threats. We stressed the importance of always verifying the authenticity of Wi-Fi networks before connecting, using VPNs for added security, and keeping your devices updated with the latest security patches. Remember, staying informed is your best defense against cyber threats. Thanks for watching and stay safe online.